Our wagon became inoperable because I ran into the hill. Impatience will get you there. No,
There we
please.
go.
Dear Lord. What the hell happened? Well, I don't know what to tell you. Are you dead? Hello, welcome back to my channel. We're continuing with the playthrough of the Red Dead Redemption, which is completely blind. And I do not know anything about the story, how it's going to end and where is it going. So I hope you'll bear with me as I'm learning through the controls and figuring out how to actually successfully play this game. And so far I'm really liking the game. It's quite immersive, and the atmosphere, the characters, everything seems real and raw and just also very slow, which is somehow fitting, and I'm enjoying it. So please feel free to enjoy it with me, and we can, without further ado, dive right into the gameplay. Let's begin. Alright, so we're back with the caravan here.
Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Yeah.
So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, there's a squirrel!
How's that different
Oh
from
my
anywhere
goodness, it's so
else?
cute!
Well,
It's jumping
maybe
about.
it's
Oh,
not.
it's full of
I
wildlife
just heard
here.
some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
And a rabbit?
Unpleasant. How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
So I would say that Arthur
Wait.
is 35 years
I
old.
don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. We still heading the
I
right
do
way?
have time,
That
and
depends.
this is a really
Are we
slow
still
game,
heading
so
west
maybe
in
you
search
can
of
tell us the
fortune
story.
and
I wouldn't
repose in
mind.
virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our
My goodness, it's
desperate
full of
escape from the law
wildlife. I
eastwards
love
down the
this.
mountains? Yes, I believe so.
Can we go faster
You know
though?
this area?
I'm wondering about
A
that a
little.
little bit.
I've been through a couple of times.
Are there...
There's a livestock town not too far from here called
Put
Valentine.
a whip to it.
Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's,
Probably them too.
Pinkertons,
Let's hope not.
and this place we're going. Wait, but what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low.
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been.
Alright, but you can try to avoid that if
We've
possible.
all been in this line of work a long time, and we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
That's also, I mean, it's a fair point.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than
Oh,
that
you're
stuff
gonna
you buy in
share
the
some of
store.
that.
Yeah. You can have all this.
Ooh,
I'm at the point where I
Thank
can
you,
do it
Jose.
with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay.
you could teach
Thank
me.
Yeah.
So are we gonna hunt this game or what? This amazing wildlife that we are encountering here. Are we gonna kill it all or what? My goodness, there's so many things in this game. Like it's basically a second life. You get herbs, you can hunt, you get hot, you can change your clothes. I mean, what the hell? I can barely have time to live my own life. How am I gonna do this? Hey, if anybody has any points, some of you already gave me some hints, which is very helpful. Thank you so much. But if you have any hints or tricks or tips, like give me some. All right, give me some because yeah, this is going to take a while if I'm gonna do it on my own, and I can't I can't have a second life. I only have my own to live, barely.
Yeah.
Sweet mother of Lord. Oh, I can make him run faster. Go, horses, go, go. oh, this is not, yeah. This is exactly what happens when you rush into things, isn't it?
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Where are you? I can't see you. Are you jumping up? Please, by all means, take your sweet time.
Okay, let's go.
Javier, I didn't notice you at all.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent.
Oh, turkeys.
I think this will work for
goodness.
us, Arthur. For now, anyway.
Come on.
Wait, this is like a kind of a tiny forest path. I barely could see it. Where are you taking me, yellow line? Oh, it's our camp. It's like because it's hidden in the forest. No, that's
Here
why.
we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
Well, it's a nice spot. Can we buy it? Can we buy and build a huge house for all of us?
This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all
Hosea is not
excited
letting
about
that go.
ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck, east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, you know, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off.
What kind of
when they
work
shut
are we
down
talking
our
about here?
factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Susan
Everything
has
apart
the
from my
most
money.
Oh, don't
outrageous
remind me.
bun I've
we
ever
always
seen
make
in my
more.
life.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
This is where I sleep? Wow. We're really low in the world, aren't we, Arthur? Horseshoe Overlook, so that's our new home. Well, ain't that pathetic?
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier.
I guess
Spot of
Dutch
Blackwater
is
and
not
that
as
whole
stressed as
mess.
he was before. As he was
Arthur?
earlier. I need a new
Jose?
coat. Hosea, do you have a new coat for me? You have nice clothes. Maybe you can spare one.
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you.
What was
And you?
his what
I'm
was
gonna
his
read a
job?
book.
Strauss. What was he doing? Oh wow, there's so many things. Where to go? What to start? Okay, I can shave. I will shave definitely. I think this is good. I think this is good. We like you clean, Arthur. We like you clean. We can't cut our own hair, can we? Alright. I see, I see. Can we change our clothes? Can we check what we have? Alright. Oh, well, inspect, sleep, sit. Okay, let's inspect. What do we have? Lyle Morgan. Oh, we have a dog as well. Oh, ain't that cute? He's a cutie. He's such a handsome boy. Yeah. Or a girl. Maybe a boy or girl. Doesn't matter. Oh, Dutch. Maybe that's us when we were all a bit younger. Because if Hosea is on the left, then it must be us on the right. We look like maybe in the early 20s or something like that. Okay. Oh, it does say Hosea, Dutch, and Arthur. Okay. I am blind. Don't at me. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of time to make myself comfortable around my cot here to see everything what we can do.
I wonder if I'll ever not smell a campfire again.
I think it's in our skin now.
Yeah, living in these conditions must be.
Arthur.
Good morning, girls. Hope you're doing good. What are you doing? Probably, as far as I've seen, you're sewing something. Nice. Keep at it. Some washing. Okay, keep at it. Susan and her bun. Is this my horse? Yeah, that's my horse. Hello, trusted steed.
You're okay, boy.
That he is. That he is, definitely. Can we give him some food?
You're Arthur, right?
My name ain't no concern of yours.
Kieran.
I'm hungry.
I don't give a damn.
Look, you seem like a decent feller behind it all.
Well,
Then you ain't a good judge of character.
Yeah, well, we'll leave it there then.
okay, but he is hungry though. We said we're not going to feed him. As a whole, like, torture thing, I guess, right? Let's see if, what's his name? Peterson,
Good
right?
morning.
Pearson. Let's give him something. Do we have anything to
Stew
give?
without good meat is no stew at all, Mr. Morgan.
Okay, are you complaining already? I'm not going to. Oh, are you even spitting? You need a new sweater as well. I'm going to give you some meat. Okay, I'm gonna give you some stringy meat as well.
All counts, Pearson.
That's about
Many
it.
Thanks, Mr. Morgan.
I'm happy it helped. But can I eat some stew? Like, I've heard some talk that there could be some stew here for me. Hello, Susan. Take. Oh, okay, okay. I just have to be approaching it from the right side, I guess. I'll have to wait a few days. Really? Ow! They don't really want to feed me. Did I just drop it on the floor? What an animal am I, hmm? Look at me. I really am a cowboy. Susan is gonna pick it up and clean it, right? That's what women are for. Let's go and see what is in this. What is this? That's just checking the whole. What? Can I take some money rather than? I'll just like, okay. I'll give them 50 cents. That should be a lot for this era, right? 50 cents, just like the rapper. It's my birthday, so I'm gonna be generous. Okay, so who else do we have here? No one of interest. What do we have here? A cleaver.
Good morning, Arthur.
Hello, Strauss. We get. Why do I have like a exclamation mark on top of some things here? It's oh, somebody left this too. Maybe I can pick it up and eat it. Oh, I can do something here. Okay, examine it. What is that? It's a lady. Susan. Is it our outrageous bun, Susan? When she was a lady, or a lady of the night, we don't know. We're not gonna presume anything. Oh, let's judge. Okay, chop it. Let's chop a little bit. This is strangely calming. I've tried chopping wood once. If it didn't go well, I was afraid of the axe. I don't think I would have survived in Wild West. Alright, I think that's enough, Arthur. Oh, okay, that was enough actually. I don't know what those little icons are, but I'm glad I got them. Is this, what's her name? Sadie? Sadie? Okay, she doesn't want to talk. That's fine. And who are you? Is that you, Javier? Oh, no, it's John. Hi, John. We apparently don't like each other, and I'm not sure why, and I'm not even, like, I don't know if I really care to find out at this point. So we'll see in time, we will see everything. That's my man. Let's chat a little bit, eh? Read.
Arthur, how's a cigar? Not bad, but sometimes I prefer a pipe. I've been meaning to get one for ages. I left the old one in Blackwater. I know. Well, if I find one, you can have it. But you
We'll
are
find
a
him.
gentleman, Mr.
We'll find him
Morgan.
one.
I raised you well. Don't take too much pride in your work.
Hey, we're going to get you something so you can smoke. I don't think you should be grateful for that. It's gonna shorten your life. Wait, what's something I can examine? What is that? American Eden. An American Eden. What is that about? I don't think I will. I'm not in the game to read books. I read those on my free time when I'm not living a second life. Arthur likes to do laundry. I'm sure I can help. No? All right.
Morning, Arthur.
Good morning.
How are you, okay?
Well, still getting a hang of it. Thank you for asking though, Hosea.
Coming along, Mr. Pearson.
Okay, so I do have some of these exclamation marks here that I have no idea what they're for. And what I'm going to do is just going to gently check these yellow letters that are up all over my map. And that will probably prompt me. Okay, it is prompting me to start a mission. So let's start a new mission. Let's go. Let's live this life. Uncle, wake the hell up. Kick him. Yes. Arthur and I were on the same wavelength.
There, Uncle. I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Do you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? You take us too?
Yeah,
Well,
sure,
what you
Karen.
got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores.
Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
It's not that hard to convince a frog to enter the pond.
Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left.
I have to tell you, I'm not really a big fan of these carriage rides.
Ladies, that's a song.
Oh, who's that? Hi. Hi, sir. Where are they running?
He's all over the place.
Yeah, what is happening, mate? Yeah, that's what happened to me earlier. You have to be careful with the carriages, I'm telling you.
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Well, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
Tilly, go. No, what the hell? What the?
You wanted to head into town.
Yes, but this
Why am I shooting?
Look at the poor fella.
No, what are you doing?
No, I did not. What just happened? Mate.
Why didn't you help that poor man?
I don't know.
Lumbago. It's very serious. It can be deadly.
I have no bloody idea what just
How about
happened.
you, Arthur?
Do I look like I got the energy to waste on charity? That fool can get his own horse.
I don't believe you're quite that cold, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, I'm colder than you realize. I feel bad I didn't rob and kill the bastard.
Very inspiring, Arthur.
Wait, no. Why horses? There's some wild stuff going on here that I'm not aware of. We're choosing to do some stuff that we did not intend to.
You shit bastard! What the hell?
Oh, wait. What is happening? What? Did I just... Okay, this is not going well. People are running away from me. What is happening?
Other people, finally.
Look at all that.
We just run over a person. Girls, please, somebody, go help him. Is he alive?
Oh no, Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us, or to do any real work.
I'm going to pretend that
She's
did
a
not
society
happen.
lady now. Okay.
I don't
Take a good
know.
look around, ladies. Let's see what we got here.
Alrighty then. Like I said, we're going to pretend that did not happen and just go on our merry way. It's a nice little town, isn't it? Among the mountains, and we have a church here, and we have a church tower.
Down the main street. The air's always on the right.
Be careful, people. I'm running over you all and not giving a damn.
That's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember.
We are already in a mischief.
Will you remember
But
that, though, Arthur?
who's counting, eh?
Not.
So, if I want to get out of the carriage, and why am I holding a gun? How am I, I have no idea what is happening. Okay, let's do that. And how can I get out of the freaking carriage here? No. Let's just, no, wait. Do I have to Google how to get out of a carriage? Seriously. You're not, I'm not, why am I?
All right. Here we are, just
you-
like I said. The cultural center of civilization.
I
Man,
literally
at its finest.
moved 20 centimeters,
What are we
Uncle.
doing? Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
What?
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
Imagine.
No, you're far away
That's
from
how
Paris.
you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna ask why.
I don't think we need to know.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
Right?
Morning.
What are we doing with this place?
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Coffee, okay.
If you have any questions, fellers, whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
And coffee? Ground coffee. And salmon, ground coffee.
So, you're actually buying for once?
Okay,
You feeling all
let's
right?
buy it.
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more.
Okay, if you're done, I'll meet you outside. I won't be too long.
What are you planning to buy, Uncle? Alright, okay, let me just quickly check what is it. Predator bait, carrots,
What
beer.
is this list of yours?
I got a lot to replenish after that god-awful time in the mountains.
All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep.
I Nice. So it's, yeah, it's a really slow game that lets you dive into the world. Lets you be inside.
Here's to your good
of
health,
the
my sir.
heads and lives of these people.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Don't we all, Uncle? Don't we all?
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
Do we doze
Sneak
off?
into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it.
Good,
Yeah,
good,
yeah, it's
good
right out in New Hampshire.
hunting.
Right, it's real
Marbeth.
quiet out there. Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel, they were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
Oh no, am I going to have to fight these guys?
I've been on...
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Or what exactly?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, do you want to find out?
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you.
Go
right
wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay.
Is it? Does she
Thanks,
know this
Arthur.
guy? Seems like she knows him.
Uncle, look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
I hope she's not in trouble as well.
Can I help you, sir?
People, I do all I can manage. Are you doing all you can? Huh?
A bath, perhaps?
Well, just let me find my friend, okay?
No trouble now, please.
Well, I can't promise anything. If I'm feeling frisky, that's what I'm gonna do, okay? Well, either I'm gonna bash through those doors or what, I don't know. Let's try these ones.
Oh, get the hell out of here, will you?
Sorry, wrong room.
Yeah.
I'm getting what I paid for. You like it?
Hey,
Hey, you!
a friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Hi, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Damn animal.
Hey, you!
Come here.
The hell? Why did I allow him to kick me first? Yeah, I'm going to loot you. Even though you're wearing only your underwear, so...
You okay?
Well, he really got
You
to you,
sure?
innit?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
That's why you were with
Sure,
them.
I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
They're doing really good work,
Okay.
these girls.
Keep investigating.
I will.
They're finding leads and places to rob. Alright, let me check these doors as well. I can't go in there. Alright, let's go.
I hope everything's okay up there.
Well,
After you.
we are okay, but I can't promise for that chap up there, upstairs.
Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
Oh, We
I
need
don't
to
like
get...
this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah.
Just borrowing it.
I can't promise
Get back here right now.
that I'm gonna bring it back. Oh, no, no, I missed him. I missed him. Shy. No, 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 go, 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 go. Bloody hell. Let's do it. Sorry, sorry. I'm so sorry. But this guy is really important. I need to catch him. Where is he? What the hell? What is wrong with you?
Mister, please! I'm sorry!
What is wrong with you? Hey?
You have to help me!
Do I? I don't know what you were trying to do. Why the hell are you shooting at me? Oh my goodness. Why are these people so stupid? Hmm? Am I gonna have another guy that I need to shoot? What just happened? The law were alerted. I don't know. I don't know how did that happen. I would call this a learning curve. All right. Question him.
Why are you telling lies about me?
No, no! I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now please help me up.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, yes, me too. Now please pull me up. Please. Please. I can't hold on much longer.
Bloody hell. Oh, okay, I'm gonna help him. No?
I can't hold.
Oh wait, I thought... What the hell? Well... I really don't... I want you to drop down and be gone, but I also just arrived to this area. I don't want to make a problem immediately. We need some rest.
You okay, partner?
Oh, we gain honor. I'm an honorable outlaw.
Well, you ain't dead.
There is that.
So, do you believe me, Jimmy?
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life.
Okay.
You're a good man, and here. You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Sure.
Oh. That's very kind of you. But I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I kill people.
Why are we telling him
Maybe I
this?
should have killed you.
Well, that's our thoughts.
Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Don't have to share them. Jimmy, be smart.
Never saw you. Not
Good
now,
boy.
not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks. I will remember that. I've got a good memory.
Wow, Arthur is scary. Look at this image. This is literally wallpaper. A dynamic wallpaper. I love it. All right, let's see. Oh, our horse is here. Oh, is that my smell? Yeah. I must be stinking. I sleep outside. I sleep outside in a cot, and I probably don't take many showers in my life. Wait, I need to spend some quality time with my horse. Wait, is that somebody coming? Okay, no one. Flee. That. What do we get with flee? Oh, I no. What the hell? Oh, why did I chase my horse away? I'm so sorry. Come back to me. Is he coming back? I'm so sorry that I chased you away. It was not my intention. I was just testing the button, you know, doing what people do when they see a button, they press it. There's another horse as well. Oh, that's the horse that I borrowed. Let's spend some quality time with him. He is good and he knows it. So we're going to go back to Valentine and check out what can we do there. What the hell? Where? Is it here? Did I hear something coming from this? Where? Oh, oh no 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 no! Oh bloody hell! I did not expect that. Yeah, Dios mío! Run away! Fuck! No! Shit. Well, that's not that. This is not going to go well. Oh yes, exactly. That's what happened. Oh, at least that guy escaped. Did he? I think he did. Did. That's. Well, dying from an animal death is a good death. What is this? Am I in heaven? Oh, I have a new journal entry. How do I check my journal? Let me see that a little bit. Oh, nice. Horseshoe Overlook. This is a really nice sketch. Gang savings, 0. Beautiful. Okay. This is how the view from our cot. What's this? Horseshoe Overlook. Finally, a thaw in this god-awful weather. We got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Hardlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Hosea seems to know the country a little. Ain't been much of a spring. Now, hold up at a place called Horseshoe Overlook, outside of some dumpy little cattle town named Valentine. Headed into Valentine with Uncle and the girls. Girls went scouting at work while Uncle and I had a few drinks, and he explained more of his theories on existence and barefaced lies about his past. Things took a strange turn. Some fellas seemed to recognize me or us from Blackwater. Guess we had been holed up there too long while Hosea and I scouted a job that never was. I chased the bastard. Alright, so he didn't recognize us from the boat accident, just that we were there a little bit, right? And he fell off a cliff.
Yep.
Okay, I have no idea what now. What's our situation here? But we're going to go and oh wait.
I don't think you should just be wandering around here, friend.
Okay. I'll make myself scarce.
Yeah.
Okay, O'Driscoll. I'm not going to fight you at all. I'll tell you that. Is this horse following me? This horse is following me. Okay, I'll bring it back to his rightful owner. Oh, Driscoll's. Wait, I'm not feeling in a fighting mood at the moment, okay? How do I get rid of this horse, though? Is there any owner here willing to take him back? What is Javier doing? Oh, that's poor guy. You drank a little bit too much, did ya? Nice, hey. Hey, what is happening?
Oh,
Javier.
Arthur, come here. Come over here. I want you
I'm
to meet
here,
our
I'm here.
friends.
Yeah?
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you
Hi,
just
girls.
the toughest teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
What are we talking about? I have to
How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, now you're definitely not talking to her. Or anyone.
Got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are
easy,
you about to
pal.
kiss that guy or
Take it
punch
easy,
him?
huh?
Punch him. Oh. Alright, I'll hit you. I'll hit you.
We can handle these tools. Come on then.
Wait, are you gonna go down at some point? Mate, go down. No. Is there any way I can actually... Okay, finally. I figured it out. Anyone else? Okay. Wait. Is this mine? My guy. Yeah, it's my guy. Hey! Who are you?
Come here, you little greaser.
Oh, this guy is a tough one. Okay. Get away from me! Stop grabbing me from behind. There we go. No! Shit!
You want some too?
Is there any like strategy to this fighting? I have to check. Any tips on the fighting? Oh my goodness. No, we can't grab him. Oh shh. Is there like... Why am I grabbing him? This is not helping. No. Okay. What the hell was that? I don't know, am I okay? I don't know. Oh, he got... Oh, no. Tommy, let me go. Tommy, let me go. Oh, he's beating me up. Oh, is this... No. Jesus! Am I just pressing one button, or is like a lot of things that... No. Tommy, let me be, Tommy. Good. Finally. At some point I should stop, right? How do I know when it's enough?
Stop! Please!
Okay.
Please, I beg you, stop.
Yeah, we'll
Come,
stop.
sir.
I don't
You won
want
the
to
fight
kill him.
Already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
He almost choked me. And nobody wanted to help me, and now you're like...
Arthur?
Trelawney.
Look
Wait.
who we found sniffing about.
It's familiar, Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
I'm
Well,
swimming
quite
in
well
mud,
indeed.
not in
I
glamour,
went to
Trelawney.
Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems.
Everything hurts us, Arthur.
Javier and Charles, I've missed you.
We've
and
got
Bill
beaten up.
looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes.
He's alive?
I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur,
I do
go get
like
yourself cleaned up.
Dutch
Join
style.
them when you're
though.
ready.
Well, what about
His
me?
clothes and demeanor and
Well, exactly.
mustache.
What about you?
Those
What does
huge,
that mean?
Oh,
juicy mustache. I'm barely holding on. Arthur, we can do it. We did it. Okay, let's check out. What did we do? Did good because save Javier within 15 seconds. Good. Defeat Tommy within 1 minute 30 seconds. Hey, we got ourselves some gold here. I'm extremely happy about that. I like it. Let's go. Everybody left me here all alone. Wait, what was that? Wait until morning. What am I waiting for? Oh, okay. Until they open up. Oh, wow. That's a huge mess. Hello, sir. Alright, I have no idea where to go, what to do.
Those old Driscoll boys been seen rustling again up at Painted Sky Ranch.
Why's it gotta be like this?
Yeah, I'll deal with the Driscolls. I just have to practice my shooting a little bit. It's ridiculously problematic. I'm not happy with that. I've discovered the stranger. They are marked and they will give you a task to perform. Okay. How do I get to my stranger here?
Come on, sir. Try to remember. What really happened at Sylvia's Saloon back in '76?
Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk.
It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir. It's history.
Ancient history, done and dusted. The dead got off lucky, the living
Who's your
gotta keep
friend there?
suffering. Ha! Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me, and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay. And forgive me, mister.
This whole
I seem a little
exchange
desperate.
is
I am a little desperate.
fantastic.
This book, I've got to make a thing of it. And, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger. Flaco Hernandez. Billy Midnight. Black Bell.
Never heard of him.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. Can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book. If you
It's
help
a
me get
plan.
it written.
I'll see what I can do.
It covers all of the possible variables.
Okay.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return. Here or some other flop house.
Okay, do I have to do it right now? Oh, Arthur, are you tired? You seem tired. Oh, am I sleepy? Where can I sleep? I need to put Arthur to bed first and then we can do something. Alright, I got some biscuits that helped us in recovering our health back. Okay, that's how this works. What is happening here? Can you tell me, kind sir? No. Are they gonna move soon? Maybe we can just jump over this area here, can we? We cannot. What just happened? Did I just kill my horse? I did not know you can do that. I thought the horse will stop at some point.
Okay, boy.
Okay, boys. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I have to go around. I'm not even sure I can do that. Can I do that? Oh, come on. Get on with it. Thank you. I do have to use brakes. Okay. I just kept running, thinking, okay, it's gonna stop on its own. What is that cross over here? What?
Whoa, easy.
What? Okay. That's really disturbing. Okay. Okay.
Whoa. You poor bastard.
What is this? Me. Okay. Wow. Look on my work. So what do we have here? A serial killer? I don't want to look at it. You're a sick person. This seems to be a really busy world, doesn't it? Jump to wagon? Why would I do that? Like all of a sudden, just random acts of randomness. Oh, cute little rabbits. Don't make me step on you. Turkey, you too. Keep your life to yourself. Don't make me carry it on my soul. Who are you? Bill.
It's me. Wondered when you'd roll back in.
I'm not gonna antagonize him. Don't really care for that at this moment. I'm thinking I should go and sleep a little bit. We had a rough night. And it took us a long time to get back home.
Hey, Arthur. Hey, get that horse out of here.
Alright, don't get all worked up.
This is my area here, right? I can go to sleep for a bit. Please excuse me while I'm resting, okay? Did somebody leave a flower for us? Oh, that's some kind of a different flower. Okay. It's a special flower. Hello. How are you doing? You doing better than yesterday? Hopefully.
Hey, Arthur.
Hey, Hosea. Let's chat with you a little bit, yeah.
Hosea,
You want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No. I saw a huge
Oh,
bear.
are we gonna go
One
hunt
of the biggest I ever
bears?
saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. But you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me. Was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you could buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him. Let's get going.
How about just taking that horse?
But I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses. And the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right. Just let me get this off, boy.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
It's a beautiful horse. I don't wanna sell it.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
All right.
Okay, see if you can get your leg over that brute.
Let's pat him a little bit.
Are you going to mount up?
Sure.
Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into town. No bar fights, please. I heard about that.
I'll do my best.
It was fun.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy. Threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there. Came back in the next day and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like I'm not died.
That's a fun logic to have, Hosea.
We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
Hey, he's all right.
You're all right, boy.
All right. Go sell that big brute. Buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going out to the general store.
But I
things to lure that bear out with.
Can I just take this
Meet
one?
you back here in a bit.
I kind of like it.
Hey,
it's big and
how can I help
brutish.
you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I ain't sure yet.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
Okay, well, Hosea told us to sell it, so we're going to sell it. Morgan! Is that our horse? That's the only one we can afford. How about this one? She's a cutie. This one is feisty and beautiful, actually. I love the color. Alright, but we can only afford the small one. Look how tiny that horse is. Why? Why are you so tiny? I'll buy you my horse. That's now we are having a problem here. Okay. Naming something out of the blue. Just give me a sec, I'll figure out something. Okay. I think I'm okay with this one. Patra it is. So tiny. Patra, you're so tiny. Equipment, appearance, services. Why is there so many options for the things that I'm not even seeing while I'm playing? Okay, I'm not going to go and play this game, okay?
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal.
What I've got is
And a fine new
perfectly
horse.
fine.
I hope so. Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush and some treats.
Appreciate it.
That's nice.
All right, you.
Thank you.
You treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Such a tiny horse.
How much did you pay for that thing?
Not that much.
Okay, well, with some good care, you should be able to make something of it.
Well, you know, Hosea, if you didn't make me sell that horse, I was completely satisfied with it, okay? And you made me...
Are you gonna mount that new horse of yours or not?
You made me buy this tiny horse.
We got quite a
It
ride
looks
ahead of
so
us.
ridiculous.
Lead the way.
Hosea, I'm mad at you, okay?
It's called O'Creagh's Run, up in the mountains
Look
east
at-
of Cumberland Falls.
Looks like I'm riding a goat.
I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains. I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
No,
Ain't it
they're
about
not.
Time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
Oh,
I've
we're
spoken
pissed
to
at
him many
him.
times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's a code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long. And you know it.
Let's loop around the other side.
Okay, so I can feed my horse? That's what you're telling me. We get some carrot, girl. Is it a girl? Yeah, it's a girl. Here's some carrot for you.
Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a .22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Do we have a bow with us?
Obliterated them with a shotgun, if I remember right.
Okay, let's go hunt a rabbit then. But I don't have a bow with me, don't I? I don't think I do. Oh, I do have a bow. Absolutely perfect. All right, let's select our bow. All right, I see.
Go.
I think we got him. Is that enough? Hosea? No, I did not want to. Why did I? Oh, oh, that was just ridiculous. Why did I do that? I didn't want to do that. But hey, I guess it's fine.
Girl.
Where's Hosea?
Good job.
Thank you. It wasn't that hard though. I told you.
All right.
Ye of little
Getting late.
faith.
Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well, then you get us set up.
It's a amazing place, Hosea. I like it. Shall we do it somewhere here? Looks good to me. Or you want to stay over there? Alright. I'll just do whatever I want, Hosea. Alright. That's it, right? Right?
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit, then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me.
Nice. Okay, so to selecting craft menu. There's so many menus and they're all so clumsy. I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time. Okay, playing game. Tonics, ammo, weapons, hunting, horse care. Alright, playing game. I can go 5 of these. Okay, so I just select, okay.
Go on, then. I thought you said you were famished.
That I am.
You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither.
After all that.
Well, since I'm famished, I should eat too, yeah? We're increasing our deadeye, but I think our deadeye is already full. And I think so. Okay.
All right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
He better be worth all this drama.
He's probably really worth it.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
Oh, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. I'll tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur.
I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going. Okay, let's go.
Where's my horse? Vatra, come over here.
We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know...
She's cute.
I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently.
And how do we do that?
Whoa! Look for tracks, dung, bones.
Oh.
Any sign of him.
Vatra, that's very healthy, actually. But how am I going to find... Well, there's a fresh dung or... What's that over here?
Well, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's him.
All right.
Can you tell which way he went?
This way. And okay.
The tracks go into those trees.
Let's hurry this up. I hope he's not gonna jump on us from somewhere.
Something else on the ground, just here.
It's dung.
There's shit here. Watch your step.
Looks real fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going.
I reckon as well.
Damn it. Looks like the trail ends here.
We lost him? For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think?
Yeah, let's put bait.
Arthur?
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
Let's see, the map is showing me what Hosea was thinking, so let's go here. Going to the rocks, okay. Hosea is taking a long time to get down.
1,000 pounds, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me though.
You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
Come on.
You only just said it, Hosea.
Yeah.
I know, but we need to do this right.
Hosea, he's gonna jump at us from somewhere. Kind of afraid of that, okay?
Give me a hand here. Got your knife?
Yeah. Hosea. Oh!
Easy. No, it's too close.
Oh, sweet mother. That was not... How did that happen? So I can still break free. Oh, I'm old. How can I break free from this? How is this, like, even a possibility for me? How did I survive that? It's like a revenant. Look at me. I'm half eaten.
Is he gone?
I'm picking up my hat like it's no one's business. I thought I was dead. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. Let's eat something. I don't know if that did anything to our health though. Let's see. Full restores health.
Over here, Arthur.
Oh, I didn't want to do that actually, but okay. Whatever. It's so easy to mess this up. Hosea, are you okay?
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing.
What happened?
Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
All right.
You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster?
Well, now that I'm at it.
You coming?
I'm gonna stick around here for a while.
I'll see you back at camp.
Don't die. While I'm gone, please, Hosea. That's so hilarious. Complete within 12 minutes. Shoot the bear at least 6 times. Track the bear within 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay, so 1 out of 3. How do I track that bear though? I'm even like picking flowers now. Wild carrots. Ah, okay, it's for Vatra. Okay, Vatra. What we are doing right now is bonding, you and I. We're going to hunt that bear together.
Easy, girl.
Okay.
Yeah, good girl.
She is. Let's give her something nice to eat.
Yeah, here you are, girl.
She likes that. Alright, let's go after him. We wounded him, we can't just leave him to die like torture's death. We have to finish it. I see him. Shit. Oh, am I getting mauled again? Woohoo! We survived that somehow. Look at that. How am I going to... Oh, it's a hat. Okay, I was like, pick it up, the bear. Are you kidding me? Sweet. I'm so sorry about this, honestly. No. Oh, it took me a while. And I did that all by myself. Haven't I? Oh, wow. It's a lot of pelt there. A lot of meat. Legendary claw. Wow, okay. Let's go back to Hosea and brag about this.
Yep.
Is there like... Oh, bloody hell. This horse won't stop until you tell him to stop. Let me see if I can actually use anything from this poor bear that survived so many things but me. Look at me, I have a... Oh, wow, it really mauled me. It really did. It really scratched my back. Look at that. I'm wondering if there's any easier way to fast travel. Because right now I'm going to have to... What?
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! No! No! Shit! Help! Someone help
I think we got him away. Are you okay, sir? You don't look okay.
Please! I can't take this pain! I'm all slashed. I'm burning up. Oh, God! Oh, this is...
I need to take away...
This is so much
I need to
blood.
put away the weapon. Because otherwise I'm going to...
Shit!
Give him whiskey, yeah.
Here, take a swig of this.
Yeah, okay.
No, why are you throwing it away?
Ain't no healing this one, partner. Can't stay. I can't fall.
What are you gonna die? Okay, he died. And sir, you're just a waste of a good whiskey. I'm going to loot you. Maybe I'll get back my what I spent on you. Gun oil. I don't know if that's good. Perfect skin, perfect snake skin. Why, sir, why do you have snake skin on you? Okay. Back on our merry way, I guess. Sir, rest in peace. What can I tell you? Look at the young ones are jumping about.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, my stamina is really low. Why is that? I wasn't running. I'm so confused by all these metrics here of in the game. You have a stamina core, you have stamina, you have health. What is happening? What is up? Ah, wild horses. Maybe I can catch one of them. I know, I'm okay with my little goat here. We're bonding gently, but surely. This... Do they want to die? Seriously, they're running underneath my hooves. They want to kill themselves, I guess? I don't know. So cute. Oh, well, while I'm at it.
Easy, easy.
Did I kill it? I don't think I did. Did I? Well, it looked like it squealed like I did kill it, but is that my... Oh, I'm sorry.
Easy. Okay, girl.
Where's the predator?
It's all right, girl.
Maybe it was a snake.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed anything other than that.
Hey.
Good day.
Easy.
Yeah, boys. Now get me the hell out of here. Come on, shoot the lock. Come on. Watch yourself.
Bloody hell! Oh, I'm killed. I shouldn't have drawn that weapon there. Excuse me, I have a question here just now. What the hell happened? I'm abandoned? My pelt? I didn't abandon anything, game. So, somebody explain to me how the hell did I abandon my pelt that I fought so hard for after being shot by bloody O'Driscolls? Alright? No, please. Dear Lord. What the hell happened? Well, I don't know what to tell you. Are you dead? Are you dead? Is this what happened right now? Is this what happened right now? Oh, no, it's even raining. Oh, splendid. This game is a little bit too realistic. Oh, so our horsey is getting better. Nice. Cute patra. Is that my pelt you're carrying? Hi. I've seen like the message that I got. Something that I need to do to get my pelt back, but I'm confused a little bit as to why is it not with me? What is happening? Why? I wanted to show it to Hosea and now I cannot. I'm salty about it, right? We're almost home. Arthur.
Who goes there? It's me, Arthur. Look who's back.
Thank you, Bill. Why are you around in the woods alone? What are you doing here? Are you like keeping guard or what? So supplies or whatever is happening here seems to be an issue because it's red or what? Okay, Arthur, let's go to sleep. Where's our bed? Come on. Oh, it's over here. Oh, there's even a child. Wow, I didn't know that.
Arthur, what you want?
Uncle, I have no time to talk. I need to go to sleep. Okay. I need 13 hours at least. There we go. Perfect. Lovely. We are rested, aren't we, Arthur? Everybody's rested, even our horse. Perfect, perfect. Absolutely fantastic. This was quite a lot of fun, a lot of frustration as well, because I'm not yet familiar with the controls, but we're going to get there eventually, hopefully. One day. One day. I hope you had fun and you enjoyed this playthrough. I will see you in the next one, but in the meantime, hey, girl, why are you walking in underwear? I mean, I don't mind. I have nothing against it. It's actually a nice sight. If you would like to follow my journey of Red Dead Redemption 2 or 1 and all of them together, please consider subscribing and leaving a like to the video. It really helps. And yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you next episode. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.